met at work and had always been friends, but after Nina passed away, he saw Kiara through different eyes. He knew she was married and kept his distance, but last summer, when they had engaged in personal conversations and she'd tell him about Rashad, he recognized the cracks in the armor of her relationship. Eason could no longer hide his true feelings, and he finally let her know how he felt about her. "If I'd met you first," Kiara said, "Miles wouldn't exist. I can't imagine my life without him. So no, I take that back. But I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say."
No one is 100% in control of their future and how things turn out. We just have to do our best and deal with whatever fate brings us.
"I agree," she admitted. "I learned that the hard way."
I did too.
Eason stopped massaging Kiara's shoulders. He removed his gym shorts and got dressed in a navy polo shirt and some tan shorts.
I've never told anyone this, but at first I was very angry at God for taking my wife from me. I wondered why he let me find her, just to snatch her away a short while later.
Kiara thought about her own situation. Letting go of a marital relationship was difficult, and she sympathized with Eason. "I know how you feel, Eddie, even though I've never been through your exact experience."
Yeah, so at first I was hurt, confused, and angry. But as time passed, I looked around.
He heartily laughed.
And I saw all these women out here, lonely, smart, attractive ladies who'd never had a husband. And it occurred to me that I'd been blessed. At least I got to spend 6 years of my life with Nina.
He paused in thought.
It was brief, but definitely worth it.
Kiara nodded. "I believe that, and it's good to hear you open up about it and come to terms with everything."
"'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all," he said dramatically.
"That's a famous saying," she remarked. "Who said that?"
"I'm saying that."
Eason stared deeply into Kiara's eyes until she became deliciously lost inside of them. His loving ways swept her off her feet and made Kiara's current situation easier to deal with. Once she got dressed in more comfortable clothing, she allowed Eason to take over. He asked her to put on some flip-flops. Then they boarded his Chrysler 3000 and Eason drove to a nail salon located in an impressive part of Sugarland. Kiara loved money and was used to the finer things in life, but she had to admit that Eason was on a whole different level than Rashad. They parked and walked into a beautifully decorated high-ceilinged room with soothing lights, tan walls, and relaxing yoga-type music that played in the background. The entire place was brimming with women getting manicures, pedicures, and facials.
"When you first came over to the house," Eason said, "you seemed frazzled. I could tell you had had a hard day. The original plan was for me to simply run you a nice hot bath, but baby, you're about to get pampered by real professionals."
"You're not so bad yourself," she laughed, "and I love that you are full of surprises." Eason marched over to the receptionist.
"We want a pina colada pedicure as soon as possible."
"Yes, sir." The receptionist immediately escorted them past the other customers to their chairs. Kiara selected her nail color, a pretty teal green that was perfect for the holiday. Eason sat beside her and decided to get a gentleman's pedicure. They offered a complimentary glass of white wine and reclined in their shiatsu massage chairs. "Oh, my Jesus." Kiara reacted to the massager that kicked in and helped release the tension from her shoulders and lower back. "I thought your massage was great, but baby..."